Okay, so this is the second or third day I've tried to do this video. And if I didn't welcome you properly or finish this video, because at the beginning of it I'm showing you how I make my lemon basil tea, which I have here and I'm drinking. I am a Tervis lover by just nature. I love Tervis cups. But yeah, so it's finished. I just added my agave syrup to it when I put it in a cup of ice. I will actually take that big pitcher and I think I've drank about half of it by now, and I'll add some more water to it because it's still pretty strong, and it'll make more tea for me. So I won't probably make more tea again until either the end of this week or beginning of next week. That's really good. It's just got a unique flavor that I don't know, can't explain. Lemon basil. So I love lemon, I love basil, so this is actually just perfect for me. So what I wanted to show you was actually not in the garden I'm going in right now. I'm going in the garden one. I'm checking on what I've done. Let's see. Well, I'm using this newfangled thing, and I don't always remember what I'm supposed to do. Let's see if I can figure this out. So I turned it around. I'm not sure if this is going to go back though. But in this bed right here, I planted Chinese broccoli and some, oh God, what was the other thing I planted? It was like Chinese broccoli. It might have been two different types of Chinese broccoli. I honestly am at a blank right now, but you can see they're starting to sprout. So they're going to come up. So that's exciting right there. So that's one thing that I had done. I am going to pull these spinach right here. Actually, I'm going to pull some now and give it to the chickens. But they're done. They're done. I have some new, what is called like a heat tolerant broccoli. Spinach. I'm going to plant those in here. I know what I planted over there. Tatsu mustard, it's called. Tatsu mustard and the Chinese broccoli. That's why I planted over there. And I'm actually going to let the chickens out early today because it is the Sunday before 4th of July. Let's see if this will turn back around for me. Sunday before 4th of July, and my parents are going to have a picnic today. So I will be headed there early afternoon. Yesterday we had to go to a family friend, another daughter graduation party, and the chickens didn't get out yesterday, so it's pretty early. I don't usually let them out this early because I'm afraid they're going to lay eggs elsewhere, but I really do need to let them out, so I'm bringing them a gift, but I'm letting them out at the same time. Oh shoot, I can't let them out, the dog's out. Okay, I'm bringing you guys a gift. Let me in. And then you guys will be able to come out in a minute, okay? I'll go put Kamaria away. And then I'll be right back. And I'll let you all out. So I think they're accepting the gift for now. Oh, someone stole that from me in B3, B2, Bluetooth. A new rooster is growing. And I'm being crowed at. Oh, look at my Jersey Giants right there. That is a Jersey Giant, that black one. Right there. And this one right here. They're getting big. They're getting big. None of them are laying eggs yet, but they're getting big. Alright guys, give me 10 minutes and I will be back, I promise. So I'm going to run in here real quick and feed the dog and then finish this video. Come on, baby. Is Mama still in there? Oh, Mama left you, huh? What's up, Goku? So, they're out now. Like I said before, I usually don't let them out this early. But I'll be leaving, so they won't get their afternoon time. Entering garden 2 to show you what I've done to try to prevent the squirrel massacre of plants. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we're in garden 2 to show you how I've tried to prevent the massacre of plants. Alright, so this is one of the new beds where I originally had, well, you can see down the middle, oh my gosh, I can't think right now, Brussels sprouts. So I have put this chicken wire around this whole bed here. This whole bed has chicken wire around it. I hope it's working. I think it's working. I'm not positive yet. I actually need to water these guys today. But in the back, I have replanted the beans that were dug up. I can't tell if this gate has been moved. Right now, it's only down with some landscape stakes. I replanted the beans. I also planted tomatoes, which they don't go after the tomato plants, but there's some tomato plants I had extra that are now planted in here. Over here, these tomato plants need to be pruned and staked up, but I haven't done that yet. Maybe today before I leave, I'll do that when I'm done this video. And the watermelons are starting to grow. They're starting to get a little bigger, which is awesome. Eventually, this chicken wire will go away because the plants will be bigger and the rabbits won't be going after it so much. That's the thought behind it. That's the hope that I have here. On the other side, directly across from it, I had planted some squash. Uh-oh. And that one did not look like that yesterday. Oh, ouch, my back. Slug or something is eating on it. No, the nasturtiums aren't growing. But several of them had started to grow. I covered the top with, most of them with another piece of hardwire cloth and around with the pointed side up of the hardwire cloth, so if the rabbit decided to try to look in, it wouldn't like the feeling. These were newly planted 2 days ago, so they haven't popped up yet. I'm going to give them a nice little water today as well. And I'm actually going to cover all these with some cedar mulch, hoping that the cedar mulch keeps away squash bugs from the smell and maybe even the rabbits. I haven't finished this whole section yet. I have to get this mint cut down. That'll be later on this week. And I'll plant some more squash over there. Kind of succession planting them a week or two behind each other, hoping maybe I'll be able to keep the bugs away, or they'll start growing and the bugs will be gone. I don't know. It's only beginning of July. It's July 2nd, so we still have a whole month of squash bug possibilities. But in here is spaghetti squash, like 3 different types of spaghetti squash. Some blue Hubbard I just planted, so they're not up yet. Some pink banana and butternut squash. Butternut squash is resistant to squash vine borers and squash bugs, I believe, also. So those will do well once they start growing. Pepper plants, they're getting there. Some peppers back there on this one. Right there, some peppers. I'll probably pull those so the plant can keep getting bigger. I did plant some pepper plants here. Dog stepped on them. I think you saw that video, or maybe I just yelled a lot. So I'm going to have to replant those seeds, I believe, because they're not coming up. And I'm going to water everything here. I still don't have the watering hoses I want, so that hasn't become effective yet. Literally in one day, these plants doubled in size. And you see all the holes. That is either from the Japanese beetles or from squash bugs, which I have been pulling out already. I have basil and parsley planted all around them, hoping to help deter this, like, smell-wise. I'm going to have to check these every day. I found the other day when I was watering, if I held a lot of water at the base, the squash bugs popped out. So I was able to take those and throw them in soapy water and kill those guys. Tomatillos are growing. It's good. What else did I do? Oh, over here, these also got the chicken wire around them, and that's good. These are actually, I also planted some beans in here, some bush beans in that back section between the tomatoes and the chard, and then covered up these carrots with the chicken wire as well. And over here where there were beans before, I covered those up with chicken wire. This chicken wire also goes all the way around this netted section because again, the net will have to be removed soon, and it was just easier to do the whole thing to keep them, because they were able to get under the net, the rabbits were. So we'll see. This is all netted. I did not plant any extra beans in here yet, so I wanted to see where they were, and they're starting to come back. They're really close to the edge. But I'll probably get some planted in the middle here. And same thing on that side. And then over here, I had planted carrots. So eventually I'll have to chicken wire the little section of carrots in here and the little section of carrots that are on this side. So I'll be doing that. Everything else is turning up some beets, which I don't think the rabbits will mess with. If they do, I guess I'll cross that road when I get to it. These are my lemon basil right there, and there's one over there, big one, several that I've already cut the one time for that tea, and I will be cutting again soon. There's some over there. I have lemon basil everywhere because I really just wanted to make sure I had enough to make tea because I love it. Peppers over here are doing pretty good as well. One section of them died. It was almost all of the small bell pepper plants died. And we've been harvesting our raspberries like crazy and freezing them. And I have enough to probably make at least one batch of raspberry jam, and I will be doing that soon. I just wanted to show you how I had tried to prevent these rabbit rascals from interfering in my garden. We'll have this week to see if it actually works, and I'll keep you updated on that. Tomatoes are starting to come in. Many of them are velcroed up. I'm using Velcro tape. I don't know if I mentioned that before, and I love it. So stay with us. Come back next time, and thanks for joining us. Have a blessed day. Bye.